Hello and welcome to Sci-Fi-Night Light. This is a different segment of a show which is just basically my opportunity to talk about random topics that somehow relate to sci-fi and horror. So, we previously took a look at some freaky zombie flicks, and in the spirit of Halloween, we're going to continue with this theme of the undead. We'll start off with one of the longest film titles ever. 1964's The Incredibly Strange Creatures Who Stopped Living and Became Mixed Up Zombies. Yep, that's a title that actually exists. I bet the studio executives dropped dead when they heard that one. What makes this film even weirder is that it's a musical. Yep, you heard that right.
Look, then run for your life. Incredible is the word for the world's first monster musical.
In the film, some high school kids are turned into zombies by gypsies. The teenage zombies then proceed to wreak havoc on the town in the usual cheesy ways.
See the hunchback of the Midway fight a duel of death with the mixed-up zombies.
Let's stay on a musical note for our next film.
Well, come on! Put your hands together!
The 1985 Australian film Hard Rock Zombies, a film that follows a heavy metal band that visit a small creepy town for a show, a town populated by, and this is a quote, hicks, werewolves, murderous dwarves, sex perverts, and Hitler. See, that doesn't even sound like a plot synopsis, it just sounds like I'm saying random words. The band's frontman falls in love with a local girl, but the entire group end up getting murdered by a Nazi sex pervert. The local girl then brings the band back from the dead to save her and the town. Yeah, this is still the plot, I'm not making shit up. Here's the thing though, the film isn't nearly as fun as it sounds despite all those ingredients. You see, the film was originally planned to be around 20 minutes long, but being stretched into a 98-minute film, it's all just padded and features long stretches of boredom. Next up is a film that's dying for a little more class and grace. 1987's Redneck Zombies.
Get off my land! Get off my soil!
This film, with a trauma movie stamp of quality, is about a group of rednecks that find a barrel of toxic waste, and on account of them being rednecks with less brains than the undead, they use the barrel to make moonshine, turning them all into zombies. You know what's weird? This film might actually be one of the first movies released that was entirely shot on VHS, which you can tell by the shoestring budget that the film so obviously had. Also, this film seems to be almost purposely trying to offend, like, everyone.
Maybe I do feel like blowing a hole in his ass.
Despite all that, I think some people, mainly those who are willing to overlook the video quality, actually might have a lot of fun with this cheesy-ass film.
Huh? Shut up! You're right, Daddy.
It's a clear-cut passion project, and I guess it's a film that doesn't really bite as hard as you might think.
Just what I thought you said.
On to a film with the most redundant title on here, The Dead Undead from 2009. Yeah, it's a stupid title, it's actually pretty gimmicky, so stay with me for this. The film is about a group of peaceful vampires who get infected with a zombie virus, turning them into zombie vampires, attacking both humans and other vamps.
Great. Psychotic vampires that are impossible to kill.
Not impossible. Difficult.
But wait, it gets even crazier. An elite squad of commandos are dispatched to both eliminate the zombie vampires, but also keep the existence of vamps on the down low.
Now, the very creatures we have feared may be our only salvation.
I don't even actually really know what else to say about this film, except for it not being all that entertaining despite this crazy setup. It does feature Death Race 2 and 3 actor Luke Goss, though, in a role I'm sure he'd like to forget.
Everybody calm down.
We're gonna finish off with the 2006 film Black Sheep. In this film from New Zealand, generic engineering on sheep starts turning the normal fluffy mammals into vicious zombie sheep.
Bloody animals.
Who then attack humans, also turning them into zombies. This is a great horror comedy film that's reminiscent of a style of New Zealander Peter Jackson's Brain Dead in Bad Taste. And there's actually connections between this and Jackson's work, as both Black Sheep and the Lord of the Rings trilogy used Weta workshops for creature design. It's very silly and over the top, but that's exactly what it's supposed to be. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and the practical effects are surprisingly good.
What are you doing in here?
You wouldn't understand.
So, that about does it for this episode of Sci-Fi Night. We hope you enjoyed it, and let us know about some more weird zombie films out there. Just leave some suggestions in the comments, and we might do a third episode. As always, I'm your host, Sebastian Vendel Martinez, and I'm signing out.